Hello and Assalamu alaikum everybody. I've just returned from University of Agriculture Faisalabad's tour of 1 week. It was very highly rewarding, and we agreed with the engineering department with Dr. Labar Saib that we will design the engineering courses, especially renewable engineering courses where we specialize in. We have partnered with Orient Energy of Pakistan, who have been very generous in offering internships also. So what we want to do during this course, running of this course, is that students should learn renewable energy and how to apply that knowledge to become entrepreneurs and become people who will actually contribute to the economy of our country in future. This idea of adding entrepreneurism to our courses was crossed my mind while Dr. Iqrar Saab was emphasizing the need for our students to be entrepreneurs, as he believed, and I fully agree unconditionally, that government cannot create jobs for all of us. We have to create jobs for each other, create a tax base, and that's how our country will prosper. So thinking that there will be enough government jobs is really something that you should not count on. Yes, there will be some government jobs, but not enough, nearly enough to employ even 5% of the current manpower that is graduating out of our university. And if we can teach them how to create wealth, be successful entrepreneurs, and minimize their chances of failing, that's what we want to do during this class. They will be provided material, lectures, written books, and of course the links to some very useful videos, lectures that have been given by world's topmost energy professionals. So since I cannot reverse my camera, I will physically move it to my first topic. And as you can see on the screen, this is the course structure. As you can see, the name of the course is Renewable Energy and Entrepreneurism, and it is prepared for Agricultural University of Faisalabad, Pakistan. Now, if I turn to topic by topic, you can see these are the topics: and background of renewable energy, environment and energy, and so on and so forth. Background of renewable energy, let me tell you that energy is being used through fossil fuels, which is a killer, both in terms of environment and both in terms of the finances. So if this is true, which is indeed true, that $15 billion a year we are buying the fossil fuels, I don't think that we will have that kind of money as our population grows and our energy needs increase. So we have to go towards renewable energy no matter what. And recent interest from the government of Pakistan has been very encouraging, that they want our entrepreneurs to invest in renewable energy, and they are providing whatever help is possible. Now, what we can do as students and their mentors in university is bring these students to renewable energy in a more practical way, not textbook. Textbook is not something that I don't like. It's just how you apply that textbook knowledge that we want to introduce to these classes. So please remember that we will be studying energy, yes, but we will be studying primarily the renewable energy, something that doesn't end, that keeps on going, and then compare it to fossil fuel energy, which has to end, which is ending. And it may be a blessing that it is ending. Oil will run out in 100 years, maybe 80 years, but it has to run out because it's a depleting resource. On the contrary, renewable energy is not a depleting resource. So it's all the more better that we have to by force go towards renewable energy. And in this class or set of classes that we'll conduct, set of lectures that we'll be giving to you, we will emphasize this need and expect you all to be practical minded. How the energy helps you, how the energy helps you above all to create jobs for yourself and your fellow citizens. There is a new energy wave that we can all see, and we can either ride it or we can be drowned by it. Preferably, naturally, we want to be prepared so that when this wave comes in, we are prepared and we rise with it, not be drowned by it. What we intend to do in our sixth topic, for example, create a business model and our own approach to renewable energy business. Why is it necessary? Because students may start to feel overwhelmed just by our lectures. No, our lectures, our mentoring exercises will be to bring you in, to enthuse you to learn more yourself. Because I have learned more myself from MBA students than I taught. So it has to be mutually learning experience for me and for you. And what we need to do is understand what we are trying to do. And in this, or topic number 6, we will try to create a business model where we can tell you how to build a business around energy business. And knowing how many thousand rupees a minute we burn when we run generators to keep going, and that too is almost never sufficient. It doesn't run air conditioners, it doesn't run so many heavy duty machines. We know that the money is there. So maybe what we will request our university's management to loan us some part of land, maybe 1 acre, near our university classes, so that students don't have to travel too much. We will build our own models and we'll arrange the finances and everything. And then once the energy is created, we would expect university to buy it from our students, so that this is self-financing. Possibly. Maybe this will be acceptable, but I am very hopeful it will be. If it is not, then we'll have to think of borrowing money from the lenders so that we can be self-sufficient. But there is one problem and opportunity at the same time. Let's say if you generate 10 kilowatt of energy, it has to go somewhere. Somebody has to buy it. If nobody is there to buy it, it will be wasted. Now we don't want that to happen. So maybe we can run wires from that test energy that we generated to our engineering department, and we can use it, and at the same time create a business model. When I say business model, we will generate electricity. We will either sell it for money, or we will use it internally and generate a spreadsheet of profit and loss. That means how much energy was generated, how much did it cost, and how much did we earn per hour or per month, and so on and so forth. That will create a very good working model for our business, for our business students, that is MBA people, and energy students, because they will be working together. Course contents, of course, will be devised as we go along. Final examination will have its own unique approach. That is, we will try to give you access to Facebook, to Skype, to Google, to anything. You can even call your professor if you can, or call me to take the help. Idea is that you should be able to deliver results, because I have never ever worked in my 42 years of professional life in a company that will prohibit me to looking at my textbooks or these days going to Google. They want results, and we want results from you. So what better way to take the exam than to give you the ability to go Google. Now, let's say if this approach was not 100% accepted, maybe we will go 20% textbook, and 80% exam like this. And if this is an entrepreneurism class, you better be able to learn these skills with real money. So maybe each one of you can contribute with 5,000 rupees. We can form a public or private limited company, board of directors and all that, and you can select who will be the next CEO and so on and so forth, so that you know. Remember, some of you may not be able to contribute 5,000 rupees, which is okay. They can join still the company as workers. But remember, the profit will only go to shareholders and the workers will only be entitled to salaried compensation, if any. In the beginning, maybe nobody will be able to earn anything, but everybody will definitely be able to learn a lot. Now, let's say if we are short of money, we would expect, we would definitely, myself included, chip in some money to make for the shortcomings. Otherwise, I will go talk to my friends